Okay. See if we're live. Oh, we are live. Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? So, last time we left off on this
Tea
Archon
parties
quest.
are
Oh, just interrupt for you there. Is we're about to fight I think the narwhal. I think huge ass whale. So, Lord just sacrificed herself for the greater good, and I don't know where Farina is. Man, let me tell you this.
Just for the
Actually, let me get this first. After that, like cliffhanger that I did on myself, my heart was like, it feels like it was getting stung by a bee or something like that, because of how Rena was holding out for a long time. Man, it was heartbreaking actually. But it's time to continue. So let me just get this expedition, then we'll get right into it. Alright, come on.
Ad Astra Ab.
Yes, Catherine. Ad Astra Abyssosky. Let's go right into it. No, it's a bit of an inconvenient to do this right now, but I wasn't expecting this. I'm gonna get the resources, you know. Okay, alright, let's go. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna replay where Farina was sentenced to death. Well, I guess technically. And yet here we are. Okay. To the primordial sea with Novelet. I hope it doesn't reset to where Farina was convicted or was sentenced. There's so many people outside, which is good there. I feel like they're panicked. But at the same time kinda hoping to replay the thing so to catch up a bit, or not catch up, but just see where we left off actually. But we'll see. Based on the title of the quest, it doesn't seem that we're gonna get a replay from where Fossilor talked to Neuvillette and Ether watching Farina's performance. Well, we'll see. Alright, here we go. Oh. Is this gonna open by itself? Oh, yep. Oh, there you go, it triggered, but I didn't see the huge ass hole though. It's a thing. Alright, let's get it. This was a long Archon quest too. Alright. There's the whale, or narwhal, according to Neuvillette.
I've done my best to separate the power of the sea from the whale. Considering the size of the beast, I cannot reach the power source. Unless we can find a way to attack it from within. I shall share a part of the ancient dragon's power with you. We shall look for an opening together.
Old devouring narwhal, visitor from the far side of the sea of stars. Can we even shoot it though? That's the thing. Oh, we can, but the damage is
sorrow turning into hostility.
Sorrow, huh? Uh-oh. Holy.
Solidify!
Destroy the eye of Mr. Oh shit.
This is order!
One more top.
Shower me with praise!
The all-devouring narwhal cannot resist its instinct to devour. Continue to trigger its hostility.
Chance of
will
this.
present itself.
So. Okay. Where's the narwhal at? Oh shit. No! Oh. I think this was part of the thing. Holy. Oh, the music though.
Thingy over there.
Yeah, I should have brought my
Clouds high. The birds call.
music though. Holy.
I have granted you my protection. Do not fear. Seize the moment and use my power to
Wait, what?
suppress its root from within.
Okay.
Access denied. Wind strike.
I should have used my freaking
No touching.
Ninja Meta team.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Oh my
night.
gosh, what did I?
Stabilize.
Wind strike.
Okay, there you go. I think we're back to. Okay. Oh. Holy. Oh shit. You got revived. Oh. Holy crap, child's right there. Damn, child got thrown up like that. I think that's Kirk, right? Damn, the
Thanks
music.
for helping with the cleanup. It should have been my job, but oh well. It
Let's
was
see.
just supposed to be a short private training session for me.
Oh,
I didn't
training?
think that my disciple and my master's pet would start brawling in the meantime.
Hold up. Private training session. Child's a disciple, so she has a master as well. Master's pet? Holy
Well,
damn.
actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point, but they bumped into one another earlier than I thought. What a blunder. I suppose I'll have to swing my sword 3 million times as penance.
Damn, 3 million times as training as well, huh? Your master's pet?
That power. Who are you exactly?
Hyman has an idea. From what she said earlier, she must be Child's master. Skirk, right?
Yeah,
It's just that he gave us the impression that she was the less
talkative
person.
person.
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak. But you, on the other hand, managed to defeat the all-devouring narwhal without using power from beyond this world.
Beyond this world, this is our first time experiencing, like, what it's like outside Tibet or something. Oh,
So you may speak to me as equals.
what sort of person would take all the devouring narwhals as pets?
I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's primordial waters just to raise an all-devouring narwhal.
Is that the only reason? That'd be
That kind of
surprising.
power is wasted on it. It's not cooperative. It eats too much. And I have more important things to do with my time than pet sitting. The only thing that creature has going for it is its looks.
So she didn't say even my disciple has more important things to do with his time than pet sitting. So Child's pretty much just like playing with the narwhal, like a dog to a man's best friend. It's hilarious.
All in all, it fails as a pet.
Yeah.
Miss Skirk? I think you might have missed the point.
Mm-hmm.
The point being?
Well, being that this pet almost destroyed an entire nation.
Yep.
So what sort of person is your master? Well, Child's master's master.
Child's
Wait,
master's man. Right. Yo, look at her legs though. It's like this. It's like the outer space. Holy.
Oh,
Looks
right.
cool.
So you don't know him. Sorry, I assumed you did.
Who's the master?
His name is Sertologi.
Sertologi. Ooh. New character. Ooh.
I am unfamiliar with that name.
Probably outside of Tibet, so.
Huh. So Master isn't sufficiently famous. How should I describe him then? Have you heard of the name The Fowl?
The foul?
The fowl?
Yeah. Doesn't ring any bell.
Still nothing? Well, how about the Vision?
Oh!
Vetterfulnir then? Or
Gold
Rhine
Rhine
Daughter?
Daughter? Holy
Now
moly.
we've heard. Rhine part of the Hexen Circle. She's Albedo's mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you do know that name. To be honest, I also heard all of those names and titles from my master. I don't actually know them either.
I
But I
see.
suppose you understand now, yes? My master is likely a similar sort to Rhine Daughter.
Oh.
They are both pursuing some form of
Form
perfection.
perfection. And powerful beings are just like experimenting on power then. Jeez.
Didn't you also mention a visionary person? Paimon didn't quite catch their name.
Actually, never mind that. I believe it expedient to inform you
Expedient to
that
inform
the
you.
all-devouring narwhal used up nearly all its strength fighting you.
Oh wow, all? Damn, combined power of the Traveler and Neuvillette, huh? That's
Such
crazy.
roiling hydro energies will prove difficult for the planet's deep seas to digest. As such, the Fontaine back on the surface has most likely been thrown into chaos.
Skirk looks like straight out of a Honkai. It's most like the done in chaos.
In other words, the prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Oh.
What?
No, there's little to be surprised about, Paimon. It is natural, after all. The prophecy will surely come true. We knew this and accepted it. However,
Not to worry. Focalor has already managed to deceive the heavenly principles.
I hope there's nothing more after her sacrifice.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Farina will remain
No!
on her throne.
Holy crap! Oh my goodness! Holy shit, so it's still
Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine
be washed
be
away.
washed away.
Are we gonna do something about that? Oh, what the Is this just Fontaine or all over the place? Holy crap. Oh! Oh, hello! Oh, wow! So they didn't get dissolved.
Help! Over here!
Oh, that's nice! They didn't get dissolved, let's go! There's so much water though, like what the fuck? Oh, is it because of Neuvillette? He's been crying all this time. Oh, it's the ship. There you go.
Initiate emergency rescue.
King Remus's ship. Yo, this is lit.
Hurry!
Damn, this is so cool.
Hey, lend a hand.
So it's been washed away then, their sins. The people of Fontaine. Okay, Mika's right there. Huh, I wonder what he's looking for. Is that Lynette? Okay, people right there. Furina, she's still crying.
Water's receding.
Alright, nice. They don't get dissolved anymore because their sins have been washed away. And Fossilor's sacrifice, oh gosh.
It's a miracle. Water's receding. We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong. The prophecy was wrong.
No, the prophecy was right, but your Archon sacrificed herself. And the music though. Is that Farina? Farina! She's alive!
Are you alright?
Farina! And Farina needs a hug.
What was wrong?
No, it wasn't wrong, it was right. Man, I wanna give Farina a hug. Damn, that Archon was so good. I feel like every nation that they add, the bar just keeps getting higher and higher with the content or quality of Archon quests and other quests as well. It's so good. And one thing that to note about is that Fossilor has now passed away. Gosh, damn. And one thing I noticed too is that I think most of the Archons doesn't like to be connected with Celestia. It's probably felt like it's... Oh, newspaper.
The Soul renewed. The Spina di Rosula talks post-disaster rebuilding. I recently visited Poisson to meet with Miss Navia, spokesperson of the Spina di Rosula, and we spoke about Poisson's present and future.
Okay, so it was just Fontaine, okay.
Old soil can still give birth to new bloom, Miss Navia stated. Hope is like seeing a small cookie when you're starving late at night. You just need a little of it.
Oh man. Oh frick. So Frida was just crying all the time. I thought she was lifeless with tears in her eyes.
Skyship Winglet, lunar brain of the Fontaine Research Institute.
Skyship Winglet.
The various disputes that have arisen on account of Mr. Edwin have suddenly become a shield over the Institute, with Jurier turning out to be a once overlooked hidden gem. People always call the first researcher mad, but few know what to call the second. And should that latter person achieve a miracle, they would find it all the harder to find a word with which to classify him and his team. Wow! Paimon barely recognizes the people in the reports. Are those really Jurier and Navia? They
Sound like real big shots now. Might have been real big shots from the start. We just didn't meet them in that capacity.
What do you think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The Steambird's idea was pretty simple. With the disaster just having passed, we would print a free edition packed to the margins with good news to calm people down. The value for these big scoops lies in their inevitable follow-ups. We'll publish further reports and go into the stories behind those people.
Man, she's gonna do a lot of writing there.
Edwin's assistant, Jurier, created a true flying ship, while Navia is leading people in the reconstruction of their home. I'm sure that these stories could draw even your well-traveled eye.
The articles do make me curious about how things will play out.
Paimon's curious too! Wait a minute. Didn't we watch everything everything happen from start to finish, what's there to be curious about?
And that's exactly why I'd like you to come conduct interviews with me. You're the best incubators of news, if you haven't noticed. And also, with you around, I'm sure I'll get to see that Duke.
Damn.
Are you sure? Hasn't he turned you down several times already?
Oh, really?
Oh, this time will be different. Come on, let's head to Poisson first, and then make a trip to the fortress. There are some things you'll only know when you get there.
Damn, she's persistent as fuck. Oh my gosh, Charlotte. Okay, the finale, go to Poisson. So it was just Fontaine then. It didn't went up to the whole Tevat. According to whatchamacallit. That was gonna be the whole Tevat or something. I guess I've been watching a lot of spoilers. I can stop myself, bruh. Okay, everything seems to be fine now. But Focalor, on the other hand, though, I don't know what to say. Okay, Navia, is that a Fatui member? Oh yeah, forgot they're working for now. Okay.
Oh, it's you. What brings you all here?
Hey, we're just having a look around.
Yeah, see how's everyone doing.
I'm here to update myself on how things are going here. Oh, the Fatui are here too.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garunt Snežević. He represented the Knave in sending us a large amount of supplies, and is helping with our work.
Mr. Garunt Snežević.
Our residents are hard at work as well. Thanks to everyone, work is progressing nicely. We've lost a lot of people, but we're moving forward. That will have to be enough.
Man, Lucent Silver. Oh.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote last year about Fontaine's stray cats.
Or like Scots.
But if you don't mind, could you not emphasize our role too much in your report? It's not charity we're doing here. We just happen to share the same interests as the Spina.
They don't want no exposure.
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as possible. Or would you be willing to feature as friendly neighbors?
Friendly neighbors, huh?
That would be fine. Thanks.
Oh, you're back too. How are things?
And we lost a lot of people, actually.
We finished laying down the construction materials. It'll be another hour before the workers are able to go over there.
Huh? You're here too, Clorian?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out the heat. All right. She really came here to help me out.
Little bit of joking, huh? Man, I feel like only Ether and Neuvillette knew what Focalor did. Gosh damn, bro.
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson. The Spina has need of more decision makers. And, well, I do already happen to be connected to Mr. Callis.
Bro, Focalor needs more credit, honestly, and Farina needs more hug.
Wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel, about what it was like facing down a god. There's lots of exciting material there, I bet.
Bro, it was just like a act, though, right?
Forget it. I'm sure you can find a better theme than that, Miss Charlotte.
I see you're the same as always. Couldn't you do me a favor for Navia's sake?
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take a few more photos of me. Or of the Traveler. It's better than wasting time persuading Clorand at any rate.
Of course I will. I'm not gonna let him off that easy. Alright, then everyone who wants to be in the photo, gather up. And smile.
Look at that smile. Nice.
Was it a good shot? Did Paimon look cute in it?
Not bad.
That one's
Your
always
addition
cute.
really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots.
She gonna be in it though? Shots takes more pictures, just want to pick. Oh my goodness.
All right,
Bruh,
that should do
so
it.
fast.
I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
No, they're trying to go with the scene, but bro.
You're very quick.
Mm-hmm.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the news, and freshness is the key.
Freshness is the key.
Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty good at building connections. Who knows? I might eventually get that interview with you after all, Miss Clarand.
Good Davia's face.
Wow, you really do have that never say die spirit.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
She's just persistent.
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview at the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh. You already knew she was going?
Whoa, you're well informed. Let me make a guess too. I asked Sijuin, who told Monsieur Nervillet, and he told you, right?
Damn. Spreads news.
That's a very complete information chain.
Yeah.
In truth, all Monsieur Neuvillette asked me was, when did the fortress become so friendly towards the media? I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee that Ridesley will make a personal appearance.
You're right. I've got to treasure every moment I have with them. In which case, I'll be making a move first.
That's kind of weird, honestly. They're still not part of Fontaine, technically.
Stay safe now. And tell me if you hear anything interesting. I'll treat you to afternoon tea in exchange.
So they're gonna be a cutscene? Or a smooth scene transition? Oh, never mind. Alright, the gang is here. Let's talk to them actually.
You seem curious about the fortress.
Okay.
Of course. That Risley. I still remember going down to the fortress to grill him for information on my father's case. Boy, did he take me for a ride. Without telling me anything, of course.
But he did invite you to tea, didn't he?
Oh?
2 large pots of it, in fact. It was good tea, though.
Bro, where does he get his tea though?
I have to agree. The tea there is very good.
Speaking of that, would you like to have some today? I mean, you've got time, right?
Huh.
Well, I'd be partial to some shortbread.
Wow,
Shortbread.
it's like we've got a menu or something. Sure.
Good.
What flavor of biscuits would you like, Mr. Snezhevich?
Snezhevich.
Me? I'm fine with anything. But I would prefer chocolate, should you have it.
Huh.
Right, leave it to me.
Chocolate.
I'll go over the newly arrived supplies with you later, Mr. Snezhevich. We should be able to finish the preparatory work today.
That works great for me.
Is it just me, or did you get a new lipstick?
Oh wow.
I did. It was a gift from Sijuin. Want to give it a try? I
Whoa.
think the color would suit you too.
Give your lipstick to Navia? Hello? Yeah, I forgot that Siegewin gave or gifted Cloran a lipstick actually. Oh bro. Letting Navia have a try or something? Damn. Crazy. Alright, let's go to the fortress. Man. Glad everything was fine, but we did lose a lot of people. It's kind of concerning since I don't think that MiHoYo did this before. I don't. If not, I might be wrong. I just don't remember actually. Okay, there you go.
Wow, guess we're here again, huh? There's a real nostalgic feeling to this place.
Looks like you've been missing us.
Huh. Hello, Risley.
Duke! Did you come all the way to the entrance to greet us?
Oh, he's quick-witted, man.
Of course.
I'm here to welcome you and our dear Miss Charlotte, whom our good head nurse recommended to me.
It's an honor to finally meet the much-rumored Duke. Thank you for consenting to my visit to the fortress, sir.
No need to thank me. But that said, I shouldn't be the focus of your interview. I trust you recall our agreement?
Of course, of course.
Focus on
All right then, this way.
He's pretty much just giving us a tour again, but with Charlotte tagging along. Oh, Jurier's having a mental breakdown. Oh wait, they're just both nervous because of the camera.
Hey, no need to be so nervous. I've already taken all the photos we need. Miss Charlotte, do these pictures really need to be published on the cover of the Steambird?
Yeah, they.
It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her face to appear beside that of Mr. Jurier,
Sir, please don't say things like that.
Come on, give it up,
dear
bro.
Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this interview be very important to you then?
No, I just... This is my first time being interviewed, and I'm very thankful to the Steambird for...
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did meet Mr. Edwin once. And I'll be honest, I enjoyed chatting with you more. You've definitely got more of that genius vibe going on.
Ah, the flattery, so he loosens up a bit.
The boat that brought about a miracle, the ark that saved the people. Why, you recreated a myth back there, like an emissary of legend.
Yeah, pulled off something. Ether's face.
Still,
expressions.
if I may ask, where's that flying ship now?
Looks like Charlotte's trying to get herself another exclusive scoop.
I have to apologize, but that ship is presently in the bowels of our factory. I'm afraid it won't be easy for you to get a shot of it.
Really? Well then in that case, could I have an interview with you to make up for that loss?
She really does know how to squeeze opportunities for all they're worth.
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you'd like to take another photo of this couple of researchers?
She's angry, bro.
Did you really have to use the word couple? Well then, 2 solo photos will do.
Good pun though.
Is my hair messed up? Please, someone help me have a look.
She's angry.
Sure are getting pretty lively here. We've seen this kind of thing before. Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to try this new drink I came up with?
Siegeween, she's here. And no thank you.
Ah, Siegeween.
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Why don't you, take some pretty photos of our head nurse?
Trying to divert attention.
Come on, Miss Siegeween, over this way. Let's find a brighter spot.
Sure. Do I have to smile?
You don't have to, you're always cute.
So,
So.
how have things been at the fortress?
Yeah.
Same old, as you can see. Fontaine's undergone some changes, but this place is still more or less the same.
Other than that flying ship, it got a tad too much attention, I think.
Oh, you better believe it.
That's why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct more public opinions toward the behind-the-scenes heroes. Am I right, Mr. Jurier? Miss Lorvine?
You're too kind, sir. I believe that you too should have your day in the sun. Not that you would want that, which is a pity.
Yeah, they're really the focus of why that ship was operational, so makes sense.
I'll just leave the spotlight to you two.
You walk with Brizzy for a while and share news from above with him.
I see.
With him.
Lots of things happened that day, huh? Anyway, regarding that Harbinger, I'm not sure you remember, but his 3 young followers are still waiting for his return.
Yeah, where is he?
Sure did win them over, huh?
Yeah.
I'll tell them that there's good news and bad news. The good being that their boss seems fine, and the bad being that they must face extended sentences for abetting his escape.
Oh my gosh. We didn't even know what he was convicted with. He got yeeted out by Skirk from that freaking portal.
Oh, actually, what about you? change for you too?
Yeah.
What change can there be? The fortress will keep chugging along, and so will my duties.
I see.
As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks in the overworld.
I feel like Nervalette's gonna be the one who's in charge now.
Hey everyone, the photo shoot's done.
Oh, Charlotte's back. Okay.
Good. In that case, let's call it a day.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go. Till next time, everyone.
There'll be a next time?
Maybe. Who knows? I might write a story about the underwater factory next time. Until then.
Bruh.
All right. Last stop, the docks.
Head to the Maritime Harbor. Okay, so wait, Jurier, Lervina's there. I think they're the only people in Grizzly and Siege Queen. Stop them actually. Oh I'm sorry.
Here are the interview notes. They mentioned that the flying ship may have many uses in the future, and the journalist asked me what I thought of them. Seriously, how would I know anything about that? Flight is just flight. Whether people want to use a flying ship to broadcast good news or organize weddings is none of my beeswax.
Bro, a huge blimp.
A wedding?
Oh. Oh, she's happy. Look at her face.
Why are you looking at me like that?
So the flying ship can be used for weddings?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't say that. That journalist mentioned it, and what does that have to do with us anyway?
Did Charlotte really mention that? Come on, bro.
True. What does that have to do with us?
Oh. she just did a 180, bro. Alright. Okay, Siege Queen and Grizzly.
Oh, you know, I'd love to see you in one of Charlotte's photo shoots one day.
Is that really necessary? Our line of work doesn't really require much photographing.
It's precisely because we don't need the picture that they'll have value as keepsakes. We don't really look all that opposed to the idea, you know.
Maybe I'm just happy that I managed to once again avoid the spotlight. I think this interview went well either way.
Yes, you successfully kept prying eyes away by using Mr. Jurier and Miss Lervina's shields. Very good.
Shields?
You should be happy for them. They have a bright future ahead of them.
Yeah, they're gonna get more exposures. Get more famous. A Maritime Harbor, okay. Shit's hilarious, bro. I'm kind of glad it ended this way. With still a lot of casualties, though. Mainly concerned about Fossilor's sacrifice too, which is, oh man, it's deep. Good thing about that is that Farina, I think she's free now, I believe, but still the casualties. Geronimo. It's a wrong fall. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Oh, Fremine, Lynette, and Lily.
I didn't see them! They really are here! How did you know?
He's just like that.
Nadia mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others after working together. Apparently, they've been at the docks distributing these strange pockets the whole time since.
See.
Traveler, Paimon. Ah, and Miss Charlotte, too.
So they were used then.
Would you like a magic pocket?
Magic pocket.
What sort of gadget is it? It's a wondrous bag that can be used to carry many things. The water level has returned to normal, but if you see any of your things floating around, you can use this to carry them. Or you could trick a friend into doing it for you. Trick a friend? I wonder which of my friends would fall for that.
Why are you looking at us, bro? Look at their faces.
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Oh wow.
Is this what you meant by I'll help you make some more friends?
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact, please?
Oh wow, it's like that, Charlotte, huh?
Sure. Please, write down my address.
You sure are working hard to help Fremine socialize.
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic shows.
Oh, sounds like that would suit him. Get it?
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Pear as an assistant, and later Fremine himself. In
Pear?
the future, I think we can leave underwater escape magic to him too.
Oh.
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Good idea, actually. Bruh.
Oh, it'll work out. Every journey begins with the first step. He'll become a part of our show eventually.
Lynette, could you come over? Miss Charlotte says she wants to take a picture of us.
Got it.
Miss Lynette? What about Lenny?
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. She got rid of everyone the moment she realized I had something to say to you.
Oh wow.
So, how have things been, Traveler?
Doing alright.
Father says that you did a great deal during the latest events. She's very grateful for your contributions to Fontaine.
Nice.
That's alright. We were more than happy to help. So, what's she doing now?
Perceptive Charlotte.
Oh, I guess you haven't heard. Well, after Lady Farina left, Father and Monsieur Neuvillette opened negotiations, during which he gave Fontaine's gnosis to her as a diplomatic gift.
She gave
A diplomatic gift? A gnosis?
Would it still have power though? I thought the full power has been already been returned to Neuvillette.
Yes, I was quite surprised at first myself. But when I thought it over, there were actually a number of things going for it.
I see. So Celestia has many enemies now then.
It could have been done as an apology for the incident with Lord Child, or as thanks for his help in tying the all-devouring narwhal down.
But why is he still in the prison though?
Furthermore, Father did also lend significant aid to Fontaine and Poisson.
Yeah.
Well, that's true, but this is a gnosis we're talking about. Doesn't this seem a bit irresponsible?
I feel like Paimon's stuck up on the gnosis thing way too much. But to me, I feel like they're trying to prepare for something worse.
I would agree, but I've also heard that it seems that Monsieur Neuvillette has had a significant change of heart regarding the matter.
Yeah, he's had his power returned to him, so...
So there's some reason for this that only Neuvillette knows about?
Interesting.
I suspect you'll have to ask him about that yourself. Yes, speaking of which, I did see him strolling around the entrance to the Fortress of Meripede a while back.
Wait, what? Why didn't we see him?
Real busy and stuff. Paimon didn't think he'd have the time for that.
Oh. Yeah, true.
But back to the topic. The gnosis was given to the knave, right?
Yeah, what about Child?
Child?
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya to recover from his wounds. I hear that the recent disaster really did a number on his health.
Yeah, it was pushing too hard with his delusion. Well, I guess I can now call him one of my war buddies.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads of run-ins with the Fatui. To think we'd be allied with them this time.
Yeah, I don't really think that the Fatui is bad. The more we progress the story, the more it's like I trust them. If that makes sense.
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Oh wow, she was listening. Paimon, hide. Yeah, it's Arlecchina.
Father!
Well, what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing and meet the traveler by chance. Please do not pay my accomplishments in Fontaine too much mind. I would have done them regardless.
Are you going to take the Gnosis back to Snezhnaya?
Mm-hmm.
That is our duty as harbingers, yes.
They are diplomatic people from Snezhnaya. So,
Don't be too preoccupied with sides. The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or person, but the entire world. With such a grand goal in mind, it is inevitable that we must wear many masks.
Mm-hmm.
Switching my masks is something I've always done.
Will you keep to your position?
Well, that depends on many things. No one truly knows what the future holds. What good is honesty if you can't rely on it forever? As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners.
Actually, I just remembered something. Please help us deliver this.
A vision? Alright. I'll remember to return it. Thank you for keeping it safe for him this entire time.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh?
Oh.
You're...
She looks uninterested. Look at that. You got a face.
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Journalist. Bro, she's chill like that.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic channels I'll need to report to take a photo of you.
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie talent.
Rookie talent.
I will.
The sea breeze is quite pleasant. I shall continue my walk while the weather remains so agreeable. Farewell.
So she's gonna go back to Snezhnaya then, okay.
Farewell, Father.
Off she goes.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews. Thank you all. This'll be more than enough for me to write about, I'm sure.
Nah, she just chill like that, Charlotte.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, Traveler, Paimon, you take one too.
To move things about?
To move things about.
That's right. Funny. I was giving out magic pockets when we first met too. And what do you know? I'm doing the exact same thing right now. So many things have happened, but the pockets are still the pockets. I guess this must be life. We will all follow our own paths, and serendipity will lead you to your fated friends. Alright then. We'll be handing out pockets in some other districts later, so we'll get going now. Have a good day, you two.
So it doesn't affect the people.
Charlotte, huh? Shall we go see what Neverlette's doing? As long as he's not so busy that he doesn't have time to chat anyway.
Yeah. I was about to say, so the people of Fontaine is not gonna get dissolved now then, which is good. Oh man, I can't shake the fact that Focalor sacrificed herself. Oh gosh, man. Celestia is the real devious people. Or gods, whatever. Real devious one in the story. But goodness me. I'll just go from the back, yeah.
The entrance to the fortress! Ooh, he really is there!
It's probably contemplating something, thinking about his conversation with Focalor, maybe.
So, you really are here, Neverlet! Paimon didn't think you were going to have free
Yeah, I thought you'd think he'd be busy.
Really?
Today, busy.
Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way.
Oh.
In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting.
Oh.
So I may explain some things that I haven't had the time to before.
I see.
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. Thank you for keeping us on your mind, what with you being busy and Alright, let's have it then. How was Fontaine actually saved? The whole business is still quite the mystery to us.
Yeah, so Paimon and Ether didn't see what actually happened. Interesting.
It is strange how words can often leave a bitter taste in the mouth when it finally comes time to say them out loud.
Ah. Rit sighed softly before telling the truth concerning what he saw that day. Also to see the evidence for use Farina set an endless performance to save Fontaine.
Whoa. So that's what happened?
Yep. Yeah, Ether only saw Farina on her part. I only saw Farina's part myself.
Focalor destroyed the divine throne of the Hydro Archon and restored your power to you, transforming you into a fully fledged elemental dragon sovereign!
Yep.
But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you did to save the Fontainians from dissolving.
It's power,
For me, the authority of the ancient dragons refers to absolute control over the hydro element.
Yep.
Fontainians were incomplete humans born of Egeria's use of the power of the primordial sea, with constitutions similar to that of mimics.
So that's what he did after Focalor sacrificed herself. He just did like, he forgave all the Fontainians of their sins.
But so long as those primordial energies remain within them, I could use the ancient dragon's authority to grant them true blood.
There you go.
After the fashion in which life was first brought into being on this planet.
Yeah, I didn't get that first when Neverett flew up in the sky and then did something. It's like hydro blue droplets.
In other words, when I gave my verdict, Fontainians became true humans, and thus would naturally no longer be dissolved by water from the primordial sea.
Focalor must have counted on you to make that decision as well. Your verdict was the key to making the prophecy appear to have come true while saving everyone.
Wouldn't Celestia detect this though? I guess they're just like sleeping at the moment, not knowing what's happening. You could say that it was at that moment that the Fontainians were finally truly born.
Yeah, and in a manner of speaking, Focalor finally managed to fulfill the original Hydro Archon's wish to turn Oceanids into real people too!
Yeah.
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask.
We have a lot of things to ask.
I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Alright, here comes the asking question part. About the initial verdict that was passed on Child.
I have investigated his case along many avenues, and I have learned that he once fell into an unknown chasm when he was young. There, by chance, he awakened the all-devouring narwhal. But whether it be by sentiment or reason, that should not have been enough to consider him the root cause of the disaster. At most, he would have had tangential liability.
So he's like a catalyst for a long-awaited prophecy.
As for the judgment passed by the Oratrice during the trial, whether it was due to that liability by association, or Focalor deliberately using him to buy time for us on the assumption that he would be able to hold the creature off, I cannot say.
Good assumption.
Guess Focalor had Fontainians in mind the whole time. In the end, it was thanks to her that they finally became real humans.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Paimon suddenly got another question.
On top of that question.
Back when Fontainians hadn't yet become real humans, were the children they had also transformed Oceanids?
Oh, good question.
Life has always flowed like water. Do you recall how Fontainians would often come to the Fountain of Lucine to pray for children?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Lynette said the fountain is where all the waters in Fontaine converge.
In truth, even those couples did not know that such prayers were no mere custom, but instead a form of ritual.
Oh.
Those Oceanids who were blessed within the spring water would later descend as new humans in the coming months.
Oh. Okay.
Paimon sorta probably live on as a local custom.
Ask away.
Yeah.
I will tell you the truth as I know it.
About Fontaine's future.
Yeah, about that. Risley said Farina has already left. What's that all about?
Yeah.
Ah, Lady Farina. The people are only aware that her death sentence has not been carried out. She abdicated the post of Hydro Archon and left affairs related to that title to me, before leaving the Opera House.
I see.
I related Focalor's words to her faithfully and completely. After hearing them, she seemed neither saddened nor comforted. She simply said that she was tired and needed to rest.
I get it. For all those centuries? Oh my goodness. But how did Farina live though? But after Focalor dies, she's gonna die as well.
Having said that, she then packed her things and moved out of the Opera House. Not unlike how an ordinary person might.
I see.
But she's still got a place to stay, right?
Damn.
You need not worry. I will make arrangements to ensure that she will not want for food, clothing, board, or travel. In truth, I am somewhat happy for her. The wear and tear on her spirit will, of course, take time to heal.
Oh, it's gonna take a lot of time to heal.
But now that she no longer has to play the role of Focalor the Hydro Archon, she can finally lay down her burdens and lead a normal life.
Yes, that's good to hear. Like a normal human being.
What about you then? What are your plans now that you've regained your full powers as the Hydro Dragon?
It's gonna be the authority of Fontaine.
After Focalor passed on, the Oratrice also ceased to function.
Yeah.
This matter will directly affect our trials. After much careful consideration, I've decided to take over its role in our courts. From now on, I shall hear cases and pass verdicts by myself.
Just by himself then.
Looks like you're still considering stuff from the perspective of the Udex, huh?
Yeah.
As an elemental dragon, there are indeed many things that I must do. But this power and this duty, in a manner of speaking, you could say that both were granted to me.
I see.
As such, before I attend to my other responsibilities, I must first and foremost continue to serve Fontaine as its highest judge. The duty of the Hydro Sovereign and the duty of the Udex shall coexist within my person.
So he's gonna do dragon things on the sly. Dragon things? Bro, what?
Additionally, the Hydro Archon's departure has brought about another problem, which is that the Opera House shall no longer produce indemnitium.
Yeah, it's not gonna create... Oh yeah, it's true. It's not gonna create any more energy for Fontaine.
That's true. That power was derived from the people's faith in the Hydro Archon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, but the various mechs and machines in the city are all still okay. Where are they getting their energy from?
There seems to be... They're still moving though.
As I am now, I have full command over New Musia, and it can serve as a complete substitute. Another reason why I cannot quite leave Fontaine immediately.
So, Nervilette's the power source.
Wow. This ancient dragon's authority stuff is really quite useful, huh?
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
About Fontaine's gnosis.
Oh, that's right! They say you've given it to the knave as a diplomatic gift or something!
Leaving aside their intentionality, the two Fatui Harbingers have indeed done much for us during this crisis.
Yep.
Their sole remaining goal in Fontaine, at least at this point, would seem to be the Gnosis.
Yeah.
The Oratrice has ceased to function. The Hydro Archon's divine throne is now no more, and I do not need the Gnosis's power.
So pretty much all the Archons was like tied to Celestia. Well, yeah, but if they let that go, they would die as well. No, you probably saw that in other Archons, but in a different way if they step down. I see.
As such, it has lost all meaning for Fontaine.
Yeah.
If the Fatui have impure designs, then we might as well accede to their request now, and avoid unnecessary conflict.
Yeah, it's not good to provoke them, actually.
What complicated considerations! Paimon thought you were just giving it to them out of gratitude to the knave and as an apology to Child.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know.
Bruh. About the next stop on my journey.
You will soon be heading to Natlan, I presume.
Ah. Nation of Pyro.
I'm afraid that I have little talent as a travel guide, so all I can do is tell you what I know about that land. As far as I'm aware, Natlon can be said to be a nation of dragons.
Oh, a nation of dragons. Okay. Worth noting.
A nation of dragons? You mean like you?
No, I suspect that I would not find myself welcome there.
It's a different kind of dragon.
Unlike ancient dragons such as myself, the dragons of Natlon have undergone long years of development and evolution.
Oh.
Large numbers of them have entered a form of coexistence with humanity.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna see like fucking New Dawn or something? Bro. Monster Hunter?
Natlon is also the nation of war. War ravages those lands like an undying flame.
How big is Natlon is?
There is one other piece of information I got incidentally from my negotiations with the Knave that I believe may be useful to you.
Oh?
The Harbinger known as the Captain has thrown his hat into the endless ring of war.
Oh. You just want endless battle.
The Captain. Sounds like a real top customer. Seriously, everywhere you look, there's a Fatui Harbinger doing their thing.
Yeah, they have different interests.
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlon. In the meantime, Fontaine's doors will always be open to you.
Natlon, okay.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
I think that's it. I have no more questions.
Hang on a sec. Paimon still got a question about the Gnosis.
Bro, Paimon just can't let it go, bro. Are you part of Celestia, Paimon?
When we spoke to Lenny earlier, he mentioned that your attitude towards giving away the Gnosis had clearly changed.
Yeah, it seemed like more calm demeanor.
We guessed that there might be some reason for it that only you were aware of.
No wonder the House of the Hearth is the Fatui's intelligence division.
They're
They
certainly
are
sharp.
So regarding this specific issue, I was just getting ready to share something with you.
Okay.
What is it?
In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface.
Oh.
It went something like this.
Okay. Is it a cutscene or flashback memory? Damn, this. I feel like the more bomb lures we get answers, but we get more questions on top of the questions or the answer.
We're going to head topside to see what's going on. You hurry over soon as well, all right, Nervalet?
What the fuck did he do?
What next?
The all-devouring narwhal isn't here, so I'm no longer getting any interference. I can finally catch the scent of your power, what it's made of.
Oh.
It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons, but with something very similar to a god's curse mixed in. It's quite a novel blend.
Authority of the planet's primordial dragon, but with something very similar to a god's curse.
I'm sure I've encountered something like this before. What was it again?
I do not know what you speak of.
Of course. How could I forget? You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
What? Remains of the third descender?
Remains? I've never heard of any such thing.
According to your parlance, I believe it may be called a gnosis.
Oh.
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's divinity faded, she handed her gnosis to me. But I fear I have never heard of it described in the manner that you just did.
I've been training with my master, the Foul, ever since I was young, and I have never returned to the surface since. So most of the information I possess, I got from him.
Okay.
It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort of common sense, which is why there are so many problems in our attempts to communicate with humans. Regardless, you should probably get rid of objects of misfortune to prevent any disasters from befalling you.
Oh, the gnosis.
To live in itself is a blessing. But once a person dies, the bonds he once had with this world shall all turn to curses.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
No need to fret. These are just my personal thoughts, and my reason for no longer wishing to return to the surface.
Oh.
This third descender you refer to, who are they? And when did they die?
Master never mentioned them to me. Perhaps it just wasn't that important for me to know.
Oh.
If you're interested, though, I could ask him. I'll be sure to pass the answer on to you next time.
Bro, why do you know about it if you're not interested on it?
Next time? You believe we will meet again?
Oh.
I do. Wait. I have a disciple of my own, don't I? He can be the messenger then.
You're so emo. She's so emo. Third descender, huh? Interesting. So the traveler is the fourth descender. The first is most likely Celestia, I think, or the usurper. The one who's
That's what she told me. Whether it would prove useful or not, I wanted to pass that information on to you.
Interesting.
The remains of the third descender? So that's what the Gnosis actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like chess pieces. How could they be a person's remains?
What in the what?
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding or special metaphor at play, that is what she meant to say.
Bruh.
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that you should check it, which is why you gave it to the Fatui.
So all the Gnosis are just person's remains. What the fuck
If she
is
speaks
Celestia
the
doing?
truth, then I would simply be putting Fontaine at unnecessary risk by keeping it here.
Yeah. True. A descender. She mentioned one of them. I am the fourth descender. For me, this information means two things. One, that the Gnosis are related to descenders. And two, that the one who came before me has already died.
I guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept, but I did not expect you to be one of them.
Oh, really?
That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from the third descender.
Oh, that makes so much sense since the Traveler has some elemental sensitivity to every elements. Okay, that's kind of dark. What the
I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
Yes, actually. Oh shit, we're a target.
Like being able to use elemental powers without a vision.
Yeah, exactly.
That sort of count as special compatibility, right?
Oh shit, Ether getting turned into Gnosis? Oh.
No, let's not think about this stuff right now.
Yeah, that's dark. What the?
Creepy.
What the frick?
Comparing the Traveler to the dead third descender and all.
Don't worry, I won't die so easily.
That's what you say, but this topic still feels like bad luck.
Yeah, we still need to keep this in mind actually.
Once Child recovers, let's get some more answers out of him. Or go look for his master and get the answers that way.
Yeah.
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when information is lacking. The same is true of being at court.
Yeah.
Alright. Whatever the case, it seems like the crisis here in Fontaine's over for now.
Yes.
Yes.
All of Focalor's efforts were for this moment as well.
Yep. Both Egeria and Focalors.
But she sacrificed herself in the end as a god, and she suffered through all those years as a human. Was that really what she wanted?
She seems to be very happy though. Oh wait, there's a Gnosis right there. Or a freaking Hydroculus.
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god's will.
What am I talking about? Can you understand the will of the gods?
I suspect not. But once in a while I too would guess that if wishes were like the clouds in the sky, they will one day return to the earth as raindrops.
Huh.
Life flows like water, and rain is the final answer. The water levels may sometimes tilt one way or another, but the rain falls fairly upon all. And what, ultimately, is the difference between the rains that fall upon all of us?
Okay, that's completed. Masquerade of the Guilty. Holy moly. Yeah, I think that's it. That's a lot of lore. Some questions were answered, but more questions got added. What the? I think it's...
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask. Ask away. I'll tell you the truth as I know it.
Yeah, everything's... Yeah,
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlan. In the meantime, Fontaine's doors will always be open to you.
Yo. I think that's it. Yeah, see, now it's done. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do Farina's story quest and another stream actually. So lock her. Right now, just so I can get that freaking key. Alright guys, this was fun, but damn. More questions got added. Holy moly. Yeah, we got 2 more nations on our hands, and then I think after that either Conria and then Celestia maybe, but yeah. I'm gonna end it here and see you on the next one. Ciao.